Hello viewers, welcome to another special edition of a program called Talk to the Camera with me, Scyll Akempta-Kargbo. Today the camera is at City Hall for Witness Suicide Institute of Government Reform, IGR, as they launched the 2023 Citizens Manifesto. So stay with me, we will get follow-up interviews and also go show you how the program is
with parliamentarians and at that. Then forgive 50% quota for we youth man for get job. And we believe this will happen through the educational pattern and forgive more skills training, practical education instead of this theory. This will make we youth man and then as kids and the idol they don't involve into criminal and push. So we want to let this one go tap. Then also we tell we politicians and say therefore make more traffic lights and streets for reduce the total of traffic police.
The youth employment, actually the politicians have done really promise the young people then. In any time where election they take place, then they promise the youth, the young people then say after the election when they win, when they vote for them, when they win, and so thing they go do for them. But you know they really happy. When they see that the young people, then they suffer, then they struggle through the education. It's not easy now college fees or tertiary institution fees where parents they pay. It's not really easy for the parent and as well as the beginning they use them. But they see after they don't go through their colleges or their courses for let them get employment is not too easy for them.
Morning and welcome to this interview. Good tell viewers who that are you.
Thank you. I'm Aminata Kelly-Lamin. I work for Action Aid as the Policy and Advocacy Manager.
See the part of this program. One you tell viewers what this program they all about. So we prompt you for come here today.
Well, this program all about we as citizens and waiting the information we don't gather across the nation on which we want to see we political parties and put inside a manifesto where we call we demands, and then waiting away on commitment as citizens where we go do for enhance with governance come 2023 after June 24.
And plenty people can know say politicians now people can only come around you where they need you. So what's the advice you go give out there to Sierra Leoneans need no say then say value whenever it come for them will make policy in our country?
Well, it's necessary for less Sierra Leoneans and no say them vote na their right. And them votes na give them power. Na give we power. For let we choose the one that we go lead we every 5 years. Then the constitution give you that right there. And anybody where they play with in votes, they play with in living in Sierra Leone. Because when you take your votes, you misuse them. Maybe for a bag of rice or one t-shirt, then you don't lose the value of that you vote. Or for letting give you money. Because at the end of the day, the person don't already buy your vote. And therefore, we they ask, say, every Sierra Leonean, knowing that you vote now your power, look at waiting you they hope for see, say your nation be in the next 5 years, and vote for that leadership day, vote for that parliamentarian day, vote for that councillor day. Waiting will make your community be a better community, a peaceful community, a community where go get the basic social amenities there, where now water, education, health, good road, you name them, boku. So every citizen get waiting he wants for see. In community and in life. So we ask let every Sierra Leonean vote on that basis when June come. Not vote because now you color, now your political party color. Not vote because na person where you sabi. Not vote because now you tribesman. That means you kind person where now they talk the same language. Vote because you believe say this person where they vote for it will bring the change where I need without I not go ask them for let me put me picking bondo, for let me put me picking na school, for let me pay me medical bill. No, but you go get the playing field where whether you poor, you gentry, when are they able to use the facility where the government they put in place for let una use them. So Sierra Leoneans, you vote important. Do ya use that vote today wisely where it campaign June election and vote the right party in power.
Yeah, my name is James Abraham Soa from Kamia District.
See yourself the part of this program. I want to tell viewers the way to make you kaya today.
Yeah, the citizens manifesto, they may pay visits now with district Kambia. For let we share with everything and some of the burning things them and how we will contribute to the peace in the country and also waiting and few of the challenges them na Kambia. So now then resolution that we can have today na City Hall for come share with politicians, other stakeholders in governance for many know exactly what may not be some of the challenges and few things and more importantly we as citizens will be also make commitments we get for do it where we say one Kamia District 2010, 2011, 2013 now Saiwe cholera been there na be the order of the day because the district sanitation not be too much so much whole water but we make commitment now say we going forward we get for take commitment for make sure say we keep the district clean and also the thing called tax collection will be a contribution to the tax. Mark you quite recently the local government rate Kambia District as the highest in the home source. So we want for like pledge a commitment say we get for continue with that kind of good things. And lastly as a commitment we also talk say we say we want for contribute to the peace, good governance before, after and during the election. Quite recently, people didn't see the August 10th saga. Kambia, I mean, boys can be kind of streets, but we'll be able to maintain because of one for contribute to the peace and cohesion and development to the country as large.
With all what you don't say, so you feel say then politicians go listen when they go into office come June 2023?
Yeah, they should, because it's a two-way approach. We make with demands, and after we demands, we pledge with commitment. So if they do their own, we say we'll do it own. Like for example, this I talk about revenue, tax, contribution. I mean, if we need to pay with tax them, no matter how government with itself, nothing need to happen. If then they carry them small money them, we need to monitor how developments they carry on our respective districts and nothing need to happen. So we hopeful 100% as sure say it's a must then for listening to it because now we they put them outside them for day.
Plenty, thank you for talking.
Most welcome.
My name is Hannah Mona Grace. They work for Sky Women's World Network and also the 50-50 coordinator for the Wuhan area.
And we see several parts of the Citizen Manifesto. I want to tell viewers them how this is important to citizens in the country.
Actually, there's a very, very important to we all in this country because if you want to make Papa government do something for you, yourself get for change and do something for yourself. So waiting, you don't see the demands then we make, you see we own commitments then we make. The demands then for Papa government, we say we want for see who side them go reduce police officers than our streets and give it traffic lights than our one. We want for see 50% of we younger man them get work in this country. We want for see also where police or traffic warden arrest me, he say for pay fine. We want for see electronic payment of that in the law will not put the money in the post in the hand or they go give me one receipt where it's not legal. So we say no, we don't want for students in it again. Now we don't say free tongue dirty. Who that dirty free tongue? Now me and you two dirty free tongue. So we get commitment. The commitment we'll get for we clean free tongue. We none for agree today. Say we nobody not for throw away dirty in the street. If you get your small dirty, you eat your sweet or your biscuit, put it on your bag. Carry and go now you go throw away. Or you pay to clean salon then throw away. Then number one. Number two, we say we officials them. Others from above not for be again parcel of free. If you get case, so we allow the judge, the magistrates, the police for handle them case. Law will not begin put influence inside that case. They begin call the magistrate suppress them. Begin call that judge they suppress them. We no want start again. Then number two. Number three, we want for see we politicians they declare their assets. Before you forgo, you want to go member of parliament, you want to be councillor, declare your assets to me. Tell me what you get. And when you they come out back, can't tell me what you get. If not free will, you get down there waiting. And we will sit down for the beg we politician there. Turn for the beg them. We'll get begging, we call them. We get party, we call them. We get married. No, not to we politician then roll that one day. Not to that roll day we politician there for the play. We foresee we safe we all for be one Sierra Leonean them we'll go able for build we self together and develop this country. Not so why I get begging for go call me politician for come or me honorable for come beg me mama or beg me papa. Outside they pull that money there. At the end of the day now we same when me don't pull I go continue for pull. So we need for tap that one day pattern at this country and focus for make we get better thing for we nation. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good morning and also welcome. So thank you for having me.
What's your name, please?
I'm Reverend John Vande Kroma. I come from Potloko district. I represent the people of Potloko district.
As you make mention, so you can represent the people of Potloko district inside the Citizen Manifesto. So, what do you feel say this hold for the people of Potloko?
It's very important for we the Potloko district because we can tell the people that we the rotten up for be presidents for the next 5 years for tell them we demands. And we demand say we tell the government thank you because they give you university. And this don't make beaucoup youth man they don't get job. So we plead to them for the way they come to power, let them consider the young man and young woman there for let them get a job. Within 3 years, at least 50% of young man and young woman there, where they don't land, they get to 60 something get bed and they get job for let them get job. The other one is that the police they work on the streets. Well, let them replace them with lights. And the other one back with the most, not the most important, but for them to strengthen the borders. Because after Potloko Cambia will go Guinea. But when the borders are not strengthened, then most of the goods they go. And we will cause sometimes hunger and mental activity in our country. This that we demands them. And also we get also a commitment who will not commit for what they do. One or two who commit for say what they do, we say no go ever and ever bill. Some say we not allow it for bill. Then we pull out. We say they allow it for bill and they with the bill. The other one we say we go pay taxes. Because we pay taxes, the local districts where they record the black man London, it will come back. And we go also go we go also say we empower ourselves with agriculture, we'll do work. That's now a commitment to the government. If they can power. So don't forget about that.
Plenty, thank you for that.
All right, thank you very much also for talking to me.
Yeah, Mina Evelyn Konya Ture, the coordinator for Women's Forum, both district, and also the ambassador for Mano River Women's Peace Network, and the executive director for East Foundation for Gas Capacity Building and Empowerment Sierra Leone.
And we see yourself there inside the Citizen Manifesto launching, and what really prompted you for Kaya today?
Yeah, thank you very much for that question. Well, I think the organization will go na board that say are capable for their part of the Citizens Manifesto. So they invite me from the organization where I don't rightly say for make we can be part of this Citizens Manifesto for explain the thing that we people them na board need for make government do, the demands them. So now that make we can also for explain to everybody, more especially the government officials, for me to know within the people of both districts need. So now that's bring we can today.
So and politicians then are people that we normally when election can come around and they can see the citizens they're important. So the people in Abu how them prepared for make sure say the politicians themselves no say themselves can make their own part in nation building.
Yeah, thank you very much. The people they really prepare Nabo, but now that make this Citizens Manifesto is very important because before politicians they go, they don't already know the needs of the people them Nabo. How you prepare as a politician, now so the people go receive you in return. If you come, you act towards them, demand them where they don't say, you know, we not go work hand in glove. But if you come, you don't do nothing to what you can explain. Like for instance, they say they want 50% employment for the youth them, you know, come 2023 after the elections. Now that's the one to make it happen. So that the youth them go get side, we say they attach, where they go left for do them bad things them, you know. And the other thing again where they talk say they want for make they reduce some of the police personnel them na streets and make they add traffic lights them na the streets of Bo so that the 15 business go tap and save the police them where they can allege say that they run there or Kadamande for instance, you know, that all go tap. So if all the thing anyway they don't talk, then do you know, politicians then do I think say we go get a better salon. And you citizens again, you don't listen and you don't give you demand. The citizens them also they don't talk say, then go help in sanitation. They will always keep both on clean. And also, they no go build na some of the side them wey go cause flooding. They no go build na their areas then they again. So I dey encourage them, make them stand on the walls them, because possibly you word na you bomb, you word if for be you word, and you government official, where you come, you go through the demands of the citizens. Trust me, you guys wanna go work without no fight, and the country will be sweet, Mama Samu. All the hope for making be. Welcome.
On the street, and I currently head the National Council of Paramount Chiefs Sierra Leone. The National Council of Paramount Chiefs Sierra Leone comprises of 190 chiefdoms outside Freetown of Western area, rural and urban. Having said that, we still have 18 tribal heads representing the interest of Paramount Chiefs in Sierra Leone. On behalf of myself and the National Council of Chiefs, I want to use this singular opportunity to launch the Citizens Manifesto and to also assure all and sundry that are here today that my organization will serve as a moral guarantor to make sure these things are followed to the letter. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I just want to tell everybody afternoon, and for say on behalf of the Interreligious Council of Sierra Leone, we believe in everything we don't listen to now, and we commend the people then for all within they don't do. Now, just on the sort of curiosity, we look now for see how the demands where the citizens don't make, and the commitments, the demands and the commitments, what is the way forward? So I hope say the part of this discussion go engage exactly how we will make sure see all the issues where they don't raise and the commitments they will match together before 24th and after that. So I hope say the partners then to continue to commit themselves. I understand say the publication itself is in electronic form and available, and as soon as the printing of hard copy is completed, they will get access to that. But please let us use this kind of valuable documents in our system, because we don't see from the past that fine documents come, they end up on shelves or somewhere. So I hope that this could be a different situation this time. Thank you very much.
That's now what citizens they may get for say, as they say that they call on politicians then for them put certain inside the manifesto for them make sure say when they come into office they'll be able to serve the people of Sierra Leone. And one of them things that they may make say they reduce the police in our streets and add traffic lights, and also create job opportunities for youth then, because plenty you don't graduate when it come for get job and not so an easy tax at all. Me na Scyll Akempta-Kargbo, and this is a program called Talk to the Camera. Until then, tata.